Early this week, cable thieves struck again in the inner city of Joburg. We spoke to the MMC of Environmental and Infrastructure Service Department about this matter.
On Saturday night, some of the security forces alerted us to smoke coming from underground. It was as a result of a fire that was in the tunnels, underground tunnels, where we have our cables and infrastructure. So we then dispatched a team and they investigated. They couldn't go in. However, what they've done is they burn the cables with paraffin, etc., make a fire under the cables to melt the cable that will then trip the entire system and makes it very easy to saw through the cable and run away with whatever you need. But once you've burned the cable like that, then you actually have to replace the entire cable because you don't know the extent of damage. It took about 3 days to extinguish the entire fire. This morning we still found fire in the tunnel. So we had to get the emergency service. They had to make sure that it's safe for our workers to go in. Because of all the fumes, the poisonous fumes, etc., chemical fumes, they could not access to determine how much damage had been done. But in the meantime, we've restored, I think, about 27% of the cables up until now, and we are replacing the cables, the rest of the cables, with aluminium cables, and we are not using copper cables again. And then also we are upping our security because we are spending about 50 million rand just on replacement of this piece of infrastructure, which is quite severe. It's a massive blow to the city, and it's going to take a long time to fix. It's going to take at least another 2 days to be fully operational again. And we've been asking and calling upon our residents to please bear with us and understand that this is outside the control of the city, but we are doing everything possible to prevent from this happening again. And we are also going to further appeal and probably offer a reward for an arrest to be made in this region.
How do you work like this? It's ridiculous. Look there. It's dark. It's very bad, eh? The systems are always down. Can't print slips, nothing. As you can see, we're using a generator. It's costing us every 2 hours about 400 bucks, and petrol's going up. And this generator takes 20 liters. We've been waiting for 2.5 days, so it's quite some time.
Whoever's responsible must understand that we are busy closing in on them, and when we catch them, we're going to do everything in our power to lock them away for as long as possible.
Following this message, we received an update this morning from the Executive Mayor of the City of Joburg that a team led by the city's Group Forensic Investigative Department have arrested 2 scrapyard owners for the possession of copper cables stolen in the inner city. One of the scrapyard owners also allegedly attempted to bribe city and law enforcement officials with 10,000 rand in exchange for their silence. I'm Ray for Joburg Today.